This looks like a lot of fun. We're doing fast food that you can make at home.
We're making fast frittatas.
Fast frittatas.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
All right, my favorite thing about the frittata is that you can use anything you have, leftover vegetables or starches in your fridge. So today we just have some leftover baked potatoes that we're gonna use, and then we're gonna use a zucchini and some spinach and sun-dried tomatoes.
And a lot of this stuff, I mean, just like you said, pull out whatever you have in the fridge. It's gonna taste good, so.
All right, so I'm gonna have you start cracking our eggs.
Do that.
And
How many eggs are we
zucchini.
gonna do here?
We have 8 eggs.
Okay.
The nice thing about it too is that you can make this as big or small as you want. I figure about 2 eggs for every adult.
Okay.
And then if you have little kids, they do about 1 1/2.
1 1/2.
You can just really make it work with however many people you need to feed.
Yeah, sometimes when you saute vegetables for dinner, you don't use them all. And what we do is just put them in a little plastic bag in the fridge and then use those the next morning for something.
You can use them the next night for dinner.
Yeah. Not the greatest egg cracker, but it'll do.
They're gonna be great.
Go.
Do you wanna whisk them and I'll add our salt and pepper?
Okay.
And we'll get that all whisked up all nice and smooth, and then we're ready to start baking it.
We're ready. That was easy.
It was very easy.
Fast frittata.
We start by adding olive oil to a hot pan.
Putting a little olive oil in our pan.
Woo! We want to cook the zucchini a little bit to get it.
We're gonna get them going.
Okay.
Just put them in here. And let them start to soften. We don't need them all the way cooked, but we'll just get them dancing. And we don't want to salt anything yet. But with the frittata, you do want to salt all of your vegetables before you add your eggs.
Okay.
Because otherwise it just kind of gets lost, or you have to make your eggs too salty, and then that's not enjoyable.
Sure.
Once the zucchini is soft, we add in our potatoes.
Nice Washington potatoes.
Then our sun-dried tomatoes.
I love sun-dried tomatoes. A nice tang.
And that oil, the oil they're packed in, helps to give the whole thing a little bit of flavor.
Good.
There we go. We're just gonna let this cook for a second, and as soon as our spinach wilts, then we pour our eggs on top.
Okay. Smells delicious.
Thank you. And then once it gets to this point, I like to try to make sure there's a little bit of everything in all the
'cause
corners
once you
of the
put
pan.
eggs in, it's
Right.
frozen in time.
Then we don't touch it again.
right.
So if you have one section, like right over here, all our sun-dried tomatoes are over there.
Distribute evenly.
Yes. We want everyone to get a piece of sun-dried
Exactly.
tomatoes. So there we go. And now we're ready for our eggs.
It's artfully displayed and ready for the eggs.
So we're just gonna pour them over. And then we don't touch this again. We're just gonna let it sit here and cook until the top is almost nearly set. The edges are gonna be set and the top's gonna be just
Almost
a tiny
set.
bit jiggly. And then we finish it in the broiler of the oven.
Very nice. It's so easy.
We transfer to the oven to broil for a couple of minutes.
All right. Look at
Here we go.
how good that looks.
Do you wanna give us some fresh
I
Parmesan?
will. And this is from River Valley Cheese. And I actually got a chance to meet Julie, the gal who makes this cheese.
Oh.
And she is amazing.
And then
She
it
just
tastes
makes-
even better knowing.
Oh, I know. She just makes incredible cheeses of all different kinds. So how much do you want on there?
That looks great.
Does that look good?
What do you think? Look good?
I'm always for just a little bit more.
You can never have too much cheese.
I know, you really can't. That looks delicious.
Here we go. Should we dish up?
Sure.
And have our fast little dinner
Let's
here?
do it.
You can just cut it into like a pie wedge.
Yeah.
Just like, here we go. I touched
This
this.
is just great with some toast.
Oh look, I gave myself a bigger piece. Sorry about that.
Oh, look.
There we go.
That is great. Thank you very much. I
You're
can't
welcome.
wait. Okay. It's hot.
It is very hot.
Be careful.
I love the sun-dried tomatoes too.
So do I.
Everything just makes it such a nice, easy,
Oh,
throw it together fast dinner.
I'm really bad at talking with my mouth full. It's so good.
I will not judge you.
Thank you.
To find Kristen's recipe for her fast frittata, log onto our website at wagrown.com.